Yeah. I'm going to speak in English.
Yes.
I can, if you want, give explanations in Arabic. My colleagues from Kurdistan, my Kurdish is not so strong. Okay, so yeah, I still remember a few sentences, but so you have to forgive me for that. Also, I know other languages in Iraq, like Arami and Armeni and so on, but they are all very weak now because, as you could see, I am really young, and has been many, many years that I have not used anything but the Arabic, actually. So you have to forgive me for that. But I can explain anything you want in Arabic, but I will speak in English so that we can make sure that all of us are benefiting from that. Let me first start, please, to introduce this course. When we develop courses like these, and I have developed many of them before in technology, that's my specialty actually. We usually do something in the development. We select subject matter experts, and they work with the developer, in this case me, to do the course, to review it and so on multiple times. We haven't had the privilege of that. This course was developed by me and the AI. That's it. And therefore, you have to forgive me that there may be mistakes, there may be errors. Anything you can add or you want to be elaborated, we can do that. So in a way, it's something. It's not a fully planned project course. Now it's the first time it's taught. So today we're starting this. So please do help guide me to emphasize the topics that benefits you, not benefits me, not benefits project management in general, but benefits you in your universities and your projects. The third thing is, unfortunately, and I apologize for that, I have not met any in here except for Baida, Sarah, and Harun before. And actually, I've only met Baida because Sarah and Harun, we were introduced to each other only recently. So you have to forgive me that we have to go slowly and introduce yourself. Here is what I want to know, and please write this on the chat. Once you finish your introduction, write the information on the chat, because I need to generate a list that I can remember you. Sorry?
Can you please mute yourself? Shagul, please.
اوكي
مرحبا.
مرحبا. إذا ممكن تسدين الصوت إلا عن
صوتك بالراحة تاكو.
So the second
أحمد مرحبا.
أهلا وسهلا. Now, when you introduce yourself, and we're going to go around, I look at the screen, I'll call your name. I mean, it's not really in alphabetical order. Please introduce your name, your current role and responsibilities, the languages you speak, if that could help us. واحد عم يشخبط علينا. And the degrees you have, so I can get an idea, please, on your orientation or specialties. your familiarity with computing technologies and programming proficiencies. يعني, have you done programming? Are you still a programmer? Things of that sort. This programming facility proficiency is really doesn't impact very much the course. It's just I have a programming background and I want to know. So with that, let's start with Beida.
Yes, first of all, I want to ask if everybody understand English. When somebody not speak, then
Yes, for me, I'm okay with the English.
okay. Only who can't speak English or
أنا ما أعرف الإنجليزي كويس، بس العربي مالتي زين وأفهم العربي. إذا دزولي المحاضرات بالعربي هم زين.
هو الموقع المكان اللي انت سجلتي بكل الكورس موجود المادة وبالترجمة مالته أيضا، تقدرين تدخلين
أوكي.
على واحد وتشوفين هذه. وإذا
أوكي.
أثناء المحاضرة
محاضرات.
عندك شيء لا تترددين تسألين، يعني ممكن نشرح فورا بالعربي يعني.
أوكي.
شكرا.
شكرا.
شكرا. My name is Beida Hamid, 60 years old. I'm married, have one son. I have a bachelor degree in computer science from Technology University in Baghdad, and have been working in the field for a long time, maybe about 20 years. Till last year, I stopped working in programming and start to work in the memory project, and now with the Manara project. Is that enough, Dr.
Yeah,
Sarah?
please. Thank you very much. And languages, Beida?
I speak Arabic and German very well. English I can understand, but my by speaking is come German with it. They called it in Germany language salad, Sprachsalat, and yeah. But I understand when you say, I also read the material. I understand fast all. I understand fast all the materials. Thank you.
Haukar, please.
Sorry. Hello, everyone. My name is Haukar Ali Nader. I have my current role at the University of Slimani is administrator at the Directorate of Higher Education and Scientific Research Affairs. I have master degree in business administration. My major is project management from American University of Iraq Slimani. I can speak Kurdish. My native language is Kurdish. I can speak English as well. Thank you very much. If you need any information, please ask me.
Thank you. Thank you. Abu Bakr, please.
Abu Bakr. Hello, Doctor.
Hello,
my name is Abu Bakr Saib. I am the manager of a SINA e-learning division in the Information Technology Center in University of Technology. I have master degree in computer science with major of artificial intelligence, and I am full stack programmer, desktop application programmer, and AI engineer.
Thank you, Abu Bakr. Sarah, please.
Hi, everyone. My name is Sarah Khamis. I work for Mushtarak and Youth Social. I'm a research assistant and now a project manager for the Manara project for the University of Slemania. I'm 25 years old. I studied sociology and history I did my master's in London, and at the moment I live here. I speak Arabic. My Arabic is not perfect, but I speak Arabic and English and German as well. Yeah, I don't have much programming experience, but I learned some IT things related to AI as well. And yeah, other than that, just like the basic IT applications. Can you all hear me?
Yes, yes, very well. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's it.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Yeah, Shagul, please.
Hello.
نعم
Hello.
تفضلي.
My name is Shagul. I am 51 years old. I have a diploma in management. I am working in University of Slemani.
I'm glad to work with all of you.
Yeah, I am glad of. I can't speak English.
إذا أسهل لك بالعربي
إيه عربي حمد.
أي تفضلي.
أنا عندي دبلوم بالإدارة، وأنا أشتغل بالمكتبة المركزية، خريجة 2000، وأنا مواليد 74. وأي أسئلة ثانية أستاذة سارة؟
شكرا جزيلا شagul. شكرا
يا
عيد.
أهلا يا أهلا.
Fried, please.
Yes,
Friad.
yes. My name is Friad Mohammed. I'm currently working at the University of Slemani Accreditation Office. I have MA in English language teaching. I've been working like 6 years for the University of Slemani. I'm glad to work with you in this project, actually. I can speak English and Kurdish, of course, and an average Arabic and Persian. Thank you all.
Thank you, Friad.
Yes, that's
Harun, please.
My name is Harun, as you can tell. My Arabic is bad, my Kurdish is worse, but I can speak quite a lot of Mandarin and Chinese, if that is of any use to anyone. I work for New Social on the technical side, although I am not a programmer per se. So if you have some, comments on how wonderful our system is, please direct them to me.
Only the positive ones.
But my academic background is more actually in social sciences, international relations and history. I have a master's in international relations from Queen Mary.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Dr. Mohammed Saleh, please.
Hi, everyone. Thanks, Ms. Baida and Mr. Sami, for having us today with you. Thank you so much. My name is Mohammed Salah Ibrahim, but US usually say it Mohammed Ibrahim with the last name. I'm a teacher at the Department of Artificial Intelligence and the Computer College of Computer Science and Computer Technology, University of Anbar. I'm speaking English and Arabic very well. Good in programming in Python, C++, and many other programming languages, and good in information retrieval and large language models and this stuff. And actually, my PhD in this side, and thank you for this task that we involved in.
Thank you, Dr. Mohammed. Yassine, please.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for having us today in this meeting. Thanks, Dr. Sami and Beida. My name is Yassine Yassi. I'm a lecturer at Anbar University. I finished my BSc Bachelorate in Anbar University. I finished my master degree in Anbar University, and the research was in Liverpool John Moores in the UK. Also, I finished my PhD in computing in UK as well. I do have good programming in R, the statistical language, and Python, Visual Studio, and network simulators for networking. I also do good research background. So if we have if some task in this course, we need to do some research on it and theoretical or background about the problem or some stuff we can help in that. So I have to do good programming. My English language is good enough for me for writing and speaking, and the coding as well. I can help with this. So
Thank you,
thanks.
Yasin. Miqdad, please.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم
عليكم
السلام.
السلام ورحمة الله.
أقدر جامعة الأنبار قسم المكتبة المركزية بكالوريوس مكتبات ومعلومات.
نعم.
أي سؤال ثاني؟ تفضل أنا حاضر.
أي لغات تتكلم ودرجة الشهادات؟
الشهادة قال بكالوريوس مكتبات.
نعم.
سوري.
بكالوريوس مكتبات. نعم.
شكرا.
العفو.
لغات بس.
اللغة العربية.
العربي.
نعم. عربي.
شكرا. الدكتورة منال.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
عليكم.
دكتورة منال عبد الواحد from the University of Technology. I am a lecturer and I have a PhD in physics science. I get my PhD degree from the Nahrain University and my BSc and MSc from the University of Technology. I am an academic and innovation-focused professional with the experience in science, technology, and entrepreneurship support. I currently work in the field of innovation management, science and technology path, and startup incubation, with a strong interest in knowledge transfer, applied research, and linked university with the industry. My work now focus on fostering innovation ecosystem and supporting startups and contributing to sustainable development and the knowledge-based economy. I am good in Arabic and maybe medium in English. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Hamza.
عندنا أستاذ حمزة يمكن ما يقدر يحكي له، هو اللي انكتب على الشات أنه ما يقدر، فإذا ممكن تكتب لنا على الشات.
مقداد الدل علي.
مقداد دكتور مقداد أو أستاذ مقداد حكي.
تكلمت يعني قبل شوي.
نعم.
لا هذا سوري عم لخبط بالهذا. أني
عندنا أستاذ
أحمد رائد محمد. سوري.
نعم.
آسف.
أستاذ أحمد أنت ميوت، إذا بدك تحكي فإحنا ما بدنا نسمع، لازم
تفضل. Hi everyone, thank you for hosting us today. Thank you, Mr. Sami Beda. I'm Ahmed Raad Mohammed. I have a master's degree in computer technology. I'm professional programmer, full stack. I have made different systems for different universities. I'm speaking very well in English, Arabic, and Russian language.
راح تدخلها للصراعات يعني رشن وانجليزي.
I'm sorry, but I have a Russian wife, so.
وهارون يحكي صيني خلاص.
دول هم كلهم.
احنا فارسي، احد قال فارسي.
واحد فارسي خلاص صارت حرب.
أو speaking فارسي. Yeah.
أسيل. Please.
السلام عليكم.
عليكم السلام.
I'm Asil. I'm working in University of Technology in Science and Technology Park Department. I've a master degree in computer science, and I speak Arabic and understanding يعني English a little bit, and can speak a little bit English. That's
Thank you.
yeah, thanks.
Wajdi.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. السلام عليكم.
عليكم
وجدي
السلام ورحمة الله.
وجدي ذياب أحمد، بكالوريوس معلوماتية ومكتبات الجامعة المستنصرية، أعمل في المكتبة المركزية لجامعة الأنبار، أتكلم اللغة العربية.
شكرا جزيلا. طيب أعزائي I think we finish everyone. إذا أنا غلطان please يعني أرجو التصحيح. القائمة هون يكون في 17 واحد مكرر يعني يصير 16 واحد.
معك
مزبوط؟
معك أنت
إيه
نصير
أنا يعني مزبوط of course. فصرنا 15 يعني.
تمام.
1 2 3 هاي 12 هذه 16 وهذا خلاص الارقام تتقاطع. خليني بس ابدا. Let me start by welcoming all of you. We're going to work together to learn about project management. And first, let me introduce myself. I was born in Baghdad, Iraq, and grew up in Baghdad, Iraq, until I was 20 years old. I got my degrees in Iraq. The last one was my engineering degree when I was 20 years old in Baghdad, and then left Iraq. So now I am 81 years old, and for the last 61 years, I have been extremely active in computing from the beginning, in artificial intelligence, in systems engineering. And I got several higher degrees. The last one of them was a Doctor of Engineering Science from Columbia University in New York, where I became a professor there for 7-8 years before returning to Lebanon, and lived in Lebanon for 7-8 years, and then returned to the US and became a senior consultant to the United Nations on technology. And after that, I moved into Washington, D.C. area, where I am still now, to work on my field, basically, as a systems engineer, and stayed working here, serving several big corporations, several governmental institutions in the United States, and several UN affiliated institutions and several governments in the Arab world. I've done work in most of the Arab countries. There are 3 or 4 that I missed, building their systems way back 30, 40 years ago. And then moved into, I became a chief innovation officer, and then a chief technology officer in a big corporation. And then, of course, I reached retirement age, but I continued to work in teaching. I still teach at the university, and in consulting, particularly in large complex systems, large governmental institutions, and so forth. Now, I speak fluently Arabic, speak and write in Arabic. I speak fluently English. I speak not so fluently, but read fluently in Spanish. and have a few sentences in a lot of other languages. So I am really happy to be with you in this important experiment. Project management is a very, very important field, and I will tell you about it a little bit more in a second. هذا مين كيف اللخبطة هاي مش عارف. Anyway, now please register in the project management course circle, and I will let's see, hyperlink. Okay. Why? Now, here is the circle that that we have. Many of you have already registered. I see the number has still 13.
No, it is now 15. You have to refresh your site.
Yeah. So that's good.
Not very good, actually.
Yeah, it says 15 now. هذا الخط الأحمر من وين جاء عندي؟
من عندك دكتور لأنه
Yeah, if it's possible to take this red line out or wipe it in something. I think it came from, it is in the Zoom, I think from Zoom.
Yeah, probably, I don't know. لحظة عيني شوف إذا أقدر هين.
Sorry, Doctor. Go to the okay. Reset to default.
okay. Super.
Okay.
Already done.
Done. Yeah. أعتقد من زوم بس يمكن أنا اللي لخبطت. Anyway. أعزائي. Here is the circle we're in. What happened? This is the circle we are in. Now, let me just tell you what is there, because everything is going to go there. For example, there is a session 1B1 introduction. This is just a summary of this whole, the whole course. But if you look here, session 1B1, PDF files, link to the lecture notes and breakout instructions. I updated this morning. And in it, you will see, please, 2 files. One of them is breakout room training section, which you're going to use today, I hope. And the second one is PM S01B1 version 5, which is the PDF for the whole lecture today and maybe even next week. Okay? You can download it and use it in there. There is another version of this one here, which is now which shows the presentation and extract the writing in there in case you want to use the text or things of that. So it's also posted in on this circle. Now, there are other versions I have posted, unfortunately, of the lecture notes about a week, 10 days ago, but I kept working on developing the lecture notes. So that's why you have this version here. Not this one, unfortunately, I couldn't change the link yet. I'm learning too, so we're all learning. Now, so there is PMS01B1 version 05 is the PDF. If I click on it, you'll see it is the lecture of today, okay? So there's only one slide I added, which is about you registering, that's it, okay? So you have it, you can download it, and I am told, but I still didn't know how to do it myself, and maybe Harun or Beida
You have to you mean the language, right?
The language, yes.
You have to go back to the circle.
What happened to the circle? I think I destroyed it.
This is the PowerPoint.
I know.
I think you have to get into the Web Explorer or the browser.
Yeah, I know it is in the Web Explorer. I don't know where my Web Explorer went.
Yeah. Just look for it by searching. I don't know if this is Ubuntu or Macintosh.
Here we are. Here we are. Okay. So I go to subcircle دقيقة واحدة بس project management, and I'm gonna pull it here. I don't know if you can see it.
Yes, now we can see it. Please click on the second.
Where?
Second post, yes.
Okay.
And then the first link, for example, not the PDF, the link above, yeah.
This one here? Okay.
One of them, they are the same. We just want to see how to change the language.
Yeah. So I'm here.
So now you can go to the هاي الكرة الأرضية.
Okay. ففي
And
عربي.
you choose Arabic or Kurdish. I think Surani. When you all speak from Slimani, all understand Surani, you can change it.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, you can change for any language you want.
Okay. So
also, this sheets for the PowerPoint, you have the picture, which is in English, and that translation in the language you choose.
And so if we go to this one here, right?
Yep.
And we say Arabic.
Change it. It is already in Arabic because you change it.
I see. Okay. So now you have my slides, which is these, and the thing in Arabic. So you can read both the slides and there will be some confusion which we have to fix, but that's for this one is so okay. So this way you can read it in Arabic. You can read it
the Surani also.
In Surani. It's not obliging. Yeah. Now, okay. And there is the Surani.
This is the Surani, yes.
Okay. So, and we will do this for all the files. In other words, I will, aside from that link, which I didn't mess up. I just didn't know how to do. Okay. Okay. So we're here, and that's what you can do for any of these if you want to read them in Arabic or in Kurdi or English or Spanish. I think there is. So you have choices. Okay.
Or Chinese for Harun.
There is Chinese for Harun. Okay. So that is really the purpose of registering in there, because I will post materials there. You will also post materials there, so we can all share and have a discussion around that. Now, some rules of engagement, please. This is for everybody here, including me. The most important thing for online learning is collaboration, in my view. Okay, because we learn from each other and we help each other, and none of us is perfect, so that makes it easier for us to allow each other to make mistakes. Second, active engagement. Please ask questions, object to things you don't like, discuss alternate ideas and so on. These are the best ways for all of us to learn, please. Okay, and participation. So the course, the way we'll be running this course is there is a section which is lecture, but it is really, I really hope, discussion and questions and challenges. Okay, followed by a section which is a breakout room where you work in smaller groups and then come back and share the results of your work. And then another section maybe to sort of wrap up that day going forward. The second principle, which is the most important principle for me, please, it's respect for all and listen to all participants. Everybody here is a student, including me. And we are hoping that everybody not only respect each other, but also show respect for ideas that are shared by people. The course is designed to have working as individuals. There are things that you do on your own, on one own, and two is work as a group. And now, you know, I think we have 15 people here. We're going to make maybe 3, maybe 4 groups. Yeah, I'll see. I'll make up my mind. But either 3 groups or 4 groups that we will go into the breakout and do that. The last is, please, I will be giving you reading and so on. And hopefully you do that when I give it before class. 2 things I am hoping that you can help me with. One, if possible, I understand the situation with the internet. So, but if possible, please keep the video on. Why? I like students to look at each other and to look at me and to discuss face to face. Okay. Second, use headphones if it improves your hearing. Okay. If it doesn't, if you have a different situation, that's fine. Okay. Any questions so far, please? Now.
No. That's all fine. Thank you.
Sorry?
No. There's no question for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
All fine.
Thank you. Okay. Now, the Foundations of Project Management is a starter course. I know some of you have background in project management. Some of you may be practicing project management. And some of you may be completely new to project management. Okay, so this course is a level making field course in the sense that the foundations of project management, the terminology of project management, and so on will be shared and discussed in here. So our purpose is to establish a common language. Core concepts are shared and basic execution discipline. Now, that is pretty heavy, the basic execution discipline, because history of project management is littered with people who understand a lot about project management, but don't have the discipline for execution. Now, here are some topics we're going to go over. What's a project, roles, life cycles, constraints, governments, and so on. And the core outputs will be what we call project canvas or project plan or management plan for a project. And we'll talk about these in a second. Now, it's a short course. So the classes are all 90 minutes, so that people don't get overtired with this. I used to run courses that run for 4 hours. My experience with that was that in 2 hours I had everybody there. 2 hours everybody was asleep. So because the brains get numb. So the 90 minutes is really designed to keep you awake. I hope I keep you awake, but also to keep you awake for this. Now, this is an rough outline of the sessions. Session 1 is the basic, which is today, and we split it into 2 weeks because of the introductions and so on. Session 2 will be scope, work breakdown structure, and I had a definition put in here for that, and definition of done. The fundamental tool of project management is work breakdown structures, actually. But scope is extremely important, and definition of done is extremely important. Then you have, of course, session 3, where we talk about stakeholders, RICI and cadence. Session 4, milestones and dependencies. And then, of course, session 5, RAID, status and simulations. Keep in mind, please, a few things. Let's put foundations here. There is no project on earth, small, big, complex, large, without risk. Okay? So this is not a discovery that you have risk. All projects have risk. Many of the risks can be reasoned out before you go execution, but not all of them. So risk, understanding risk, understanding what you do about it, and having methods to address risk when it arises is something that is important in project management and program management and all the other things I'm going to talk about. Now, so that is the background for this course. We will try to focus on small to medium low-risk projects for a reason. Okay, the reason, there are many reasons actually. First, as we will discuss later, we have projects that can be extremely large, extremely risky. We cannot understand what to do about these projects unless we understand the foundations of project management. So one reason for doing it this way is that you need to have the foundations solidly packed, so that then you can build other things like probabilities and PERT and things of that sort. So the first thing to keep in mind, we are focusing on the core. And this core is core for everything, including, incidentally, although I know I've fought the battles and lost wars and won wars with program managers who, not all of them, admit that they are really doing project management with a lot of other tools. But anyway, that's something we will laugh about in due course. Now, so the other concept that I want to, so the first thing we want to leave is we're going to focus on medium, on small to medium size, and I will tell you more about what is that size. Lower uncertainties, so that we can then progress into higher uncertainties. Second, there is a structured planning approach. And finally is, and that is a very important component of that, which is stakeholder communications. Stakeholder communications is an important part of what a project management manager does. Okay, and we will talk about that in, I think, session 3 or 4. Now, just to these are 3 resources I recommend to you. I used the first one extensively. Okay, and I think it's also, even though it's 2021, the publication of it, 2021, it's really up to date. Now, then you have 2 other, the PM book and the Prince book. PM book is issued by the Project Management Institute in New York. It's a handbook for all project managers in the United States and North America, and many regions in the world that follow the States now, but basically in the United States. And the Prince is the standard book for project management in the UK. Okay, so you can buy these books. I got mine on Amazon and so forth. So these are 3 important sources if you want to become a professional in this area. But the first book I used extensively, and I borrowed from it extensively. So now, I also used these 3 AI models extensively. Okay, ChatGPT 5.2, DeepSeek version 3.2, and Gemini, the last release, which came a couple of months ago, actually. Now, and we will talk about that because I encourage you to use these tools for your planning, for your execution, for your projects. I use them daily, so now, any questions so far? This is just the background before we start. It's now 10:55. I don't know if we're going to get to the breakout point. We'll see. Okay, any questions, please?
It is not a question actually. بس يعني نشوفها فكرة زينة إذا شوية بعض المصطلحات تقولها بالعربي، لأنه إحنا أنا هسه حسبت 3 يمكن عندنا ما يفهمون إنجليش، فممكن نسويها يعني أنه تقول مثلا المصطلحات بس ياخذون فكرة، لأنه هذا قاعد يعني.
أي مصطلحات عزيزتي اللي بدك تحكي عنها؟ يعني
أثناء الشرح.
يعني أثناء، أوكي.
شنو رأيك؟ ما أعرف، هي فكرة يعني، مو دا أطلب.
يا أنا سويت ترجمة لهذا. I don't know where it is now. هلا شو دقيقة. أوكي، يعني أحاول بس please لكل to all my colleagues in the class, if you don't understand something, interrupt me. Please interrupt me, okay? And ask about it. I'll try, if I understand it in Arabic, to tell you what the Arabic is. I'll try, if we don't, maybe through discussions, we can get the Kurdish to it, or we can go to what I just showed you and try to find out what is the translations and what's the ideas behind it. Don't hesitate, please. Okay, whatever is the language that you speak, that's the language you speak. I respect that. I want you to help me. If you don't understand something, interrupt me, please.
I have a question, Doctor. So the project management, is it meant to be in the IT and AI? Are we going to discuss that in the IT and AI, or is it going to be about any project you're going to be managing?
I have a section on that. Let's see. I'll jump. Yeah. Okay. I am taking examples from IT and AI. Okay. But they could be from other sectors. Yeah. So, and when I show you the list of different projects, you will I will try to explain that no, project management as a discipline is applicable to everything we do that requires a project to deliver the goods. Okay.
Okay, that's great. Thank you.
Okay, it could be a physics project, it could be engineering, it could be construction, it could be, they're all projects and they are all designed like projects and they are all, the principles apply to them. My reference to AI and to IT is simply to have a field to choose from the examples, but I have other examples as well. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Dr. Sami, can I have a question, please?
Please go ahead.
Okay. First of all, sorry, maybe my question is a stupid question.
No stupid questions, please. All questions are important. Okay. Any question is important. Go ahead, please.
Dr. Sami, as you explained before, I think you do most of your work outside Iraq.
I didn't get the question. Sorry, could you repeat it slowly for me?
You do your work and your job outside of Iraq most of your life.
Correct.
So in my institution in Manara University, to be honest with you, they just ask us to join this course, and we don't know more about the course, why we take the course, how that will help us in our university, and what that will how we make it flexible with our task at university. To be honest, they just take. I don't want my colleagues to make a problem to me tomorrow at the work. So they just take the name and take our names and through this project. For me, because when I asked about the project, they said it's related to Asia Cell company. Maybe they sponsor with this or with the telecom company. Is this academic project? How that will help us in the university? We don't know more information about the course. They just for me, I mean, because I work at the headquarters of the university at computer center, not at the college. I don't know how that's related to our work. So my institution doesn't explain to me enough information why we should do this course and how that will be benefit to us. This is my main point.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever
our mistake.
Whatever is your specialty, okay, or your focus and role, project management is an important discipline. It's not only important for this project that we are executing with the university. It's important for the discipline of project management is the most important discipline for anything that you really do. The university must have let me show you something, please. 1 second.
Can I have Dr. Yassin, I think our university told us something, but we are really happy having this class with you, Dr. Sami, and I thought it is going to be only about the new system, the care for library, but having a class with you, I'm really proud of having class with you, and appreciate this nice lectures. I'm really happy having this PowerPoint or these points or these slides. And of course, I thought it's going to be only about this project that ACCL and New Social, but and I thought it's going to be only about the software. But this is very nice step from ACCL and our Ministry of Higher Education to go ahead with the project management from experts, especially from outside Iraq. And the expert that we're gonna get from you, it is something that we like someone reading a book of 1,000 pages, but someone gonna give it like a piece of cake for you. So
No,
thank you.
Good. Thank you, Dr. Mohammed. Thank you.
Thank you both. Let me just share with you a few things that I was going to do, but I can jump back. It's not a problem. Now, the PMI, which is the Project Management Association in the United States, and the PMI Institute, the PM Institute, belongs to that association. And also there is the Project Management Association of Project Management in the UK. The number of certified professionals if you read this, it's very important. In the United States and UK, more than 1 million Prince 2 certification professionals in the UK till 2020, please. Okay, and more than 1 million PMI certified professionals in the United States.
Is there a problem with the sound? Or just me?
With
problem
what?
with the
your sound is not clear, sir.
Yes.
But so I don't know what but tell me if you hear my sound good. Hopefully I can fix it if there is something wrong.
Dr. Yassin, do you hear us well? You are mute now.
Yes, it's better now.
Okay.
Okay, so and the IPMA certified another 300,000. These are huge numbers, professions, and many of them are. If you look at another table I generated, which is with the help of AI, I must say that this tells you the number. If you take PMI here, you'll see 1.6 million plus PMP holders, and PMI certified professionals is 2.8 million in the United States alone. And you can go down this list. You have the slide, and you could see that across the world, project management is a specialty that is extremely important, not only for IT, not only for AI, not only for construction, not only for even for research. Many research projects can be planned as a project, and so forth. So the emphasis here is that there are foundational skills that you need to have to become a good project manager. Okay, that's the emphasis here. Now, and you can detail that more for a specific area you're interested in or ask about. Does that answer your questions, or you have other questions, please? All right. Now, many failures can be prevented in any institution by tackling problems that are critically part of project management. For example, one of the most common problems in all projects that lead to failure is unclear scope. Scope is extremely important to be well defined. If you do not have a scope, I think the scope بالعربي نطاق.
نطاق نعم.
Yeah, okay. If you don't have the right scope, you're executing a project that is destined to failure. The second most important reason is hidden stakeholders. What do we mean? We often formulate a project and somebody says المدير الفلاني or whoever is will be your contact point to execute this project. But then you have to step back and ask yourself the question: if this project succeeds, who will it impact? Who will start using it? Who will start benefiting from it? Who will start? All of these are stakeholders. And what you find is that that person or persons that were designated may not be in good communications with these other stakeholders. So you think you're doing everything right, the sponsor is very happy, the stakeholders are not. And that is a very common problem. The second problem is overlooked dependencies. You come to do something, you assume you have all the inputs that you need. You discover there's a dependency that will derail your effort. So a project manager, forgive me, has to ensure clear communications. This is one of their important things. Clear communication with their team, clear communication with the sponsor, clear communication with the stakeholders, and and for large projects, clear communicating with audiences outside the direct ones. Second most important responsibility is keep consistent progress. You need to have daily progress, weekly progress, and so forth. Why? Because in a project, the number of things that can go wrong are huge. And if you are the project manager, you better be aware of them before they happen. Recognize important decisions quickly and take decisions quickly. So, so that is three disciplines that make you very, very the skills for these disciplines are very important for the success as a project manager. Now, let me start with, I'm not going to spend too much time on this slide because I'm coming back to it next week. There are in the lexicon, in the conversations, in work and planning, there are project, product, operations, and service. They intersect a lot. But the most important one is this. A project has to be time-limited initiative with specific deliverables. That may not be true for everything else in operations, for example, because operations also run on service levels and things of that. So it's important to distinguish. You can build a product with a project, but the project has to be very specific about what deliverables are you going to generate when. That's the most important piece. You say 6 months, fine. First deliverable in 2 months, you better generate that one in 2 months. You better generate that in 3 months. And
sorry, Dr. Sami, sorry for interrupting, but can you just give us an examples of what deliverables you mean, or these are main concepts here in PM, and can you just explain or give an explanation? Even in Arabic gonna be wonderful in Arabic.
Yeah. Okay. I have the Arabic. Where is the Arabic? 1 second. Give me a second. Let me dig something out.
It's okay in English. Just when you say like deliverables, like give an example and explain.
Yeah.
Or if there is any scenario of something that we can work on, the whole slides, like for when you say this thing, that's like something like this or something like this. I don't know if it's clear.
1 second, please. Okay. Deliverable is مخرجات. مخرجات تعني انه شيء ملموس يتم انتاجه بوقت محدد. أعطيك امثله. المثال الاول هو خلينا نقول تقارير. انت المشروع مالك قد يحتاج لعده تقارير قبل ما ينجز مهمته. لنقل انه انت راح تبني ويب سايت للجامعه. نعم، في هذا الويب سايت اوكي بتخطيط المشروع تقول انه بدي بعد اسبوعين اخلص الاركيتكتشر، العماره تبع بعد 3 أسابيع اخلص لائحه الادوات اللي راح استخدمها في بناء الويب سايت. اوكي، بعد 5 أسابيع راح اخلص الصفحه الاولى والستايل. اوكي، نعم. لحد الان كل هذه مخرجات، لانه العماره الموقع هي شيء يعني تقدر تشوفه وتقراه وتتناقش فيه وناس يراجعوه وغيره. يقول لك هذه هيك انا عم اتصور النافيجيشن، هيك اتصور الستايل، هيك اتصور شيء. فيكون عندك نوع من الاركيتكتشر اللي بس منتجه مخرجه بحيث يقدر اخرين يقرأوها ويناقشوها ويوافقوا عليها، يرفضوها، يعدلوها، كله ممكن. فهذا إمكان، هذا مخرج. مخرج الآخر هو لائحة list of the outputs اللي of the tools that you're going to use to construct the site. So you do your research, but at the end you have to identify what tools are you going to use and actually have in your server that you can use to build your website. Okay, and sometimes you build certain outputs. مثلا some tools require style sheets. Some tools require a set of instructions or programming. Okay, when are you going to generate those? So you go into the details. These are all milestones, أي مخرجات, output. Okay. هلا المخرجات قد تكون كمان في PowerPoint presentation to senior management. فالباوربوينت لازم يكون منتج في وقت معين ويقدم في وقت معين آخر للسينيور مانجمنت. في مخرجات كود، انت تقول انا بدي اخلص البروجرامينج لكذا كذا كذا، بس البروجرامز لازم تكون موجوده، في حدا يقدر يجي to execute the programs, to test them and to do them. So these are all مخرجات. تروح انت مثلا في الكونستراكشن، بالكونستراكشن اوكي في مخرجات اللي هي محدده جدا actually. بناء الاساس للبنايه، لنقل انه this is a construction for a 3-story building. بناء الاساس بمواصفات معينه وطبعا بعد انجينيرنج وغيره، ولكن تبني الاساس ويجي الناس يراجعوا انه هل انت بنيته صح، هل بنيته غلط، هل في تعديلات غيره. ذا مخرج. مخرج الاخر هو بناء الطابق الاول، مخرج الاخر بناء الطابق الثاني، المخرج الاخر بناء الطابق الثالث، المخرج اللي يلحقه هو بناء شبكه المياه بالبنايه، بناء شبكه تصريف المياه بالبنايه، بناء الكهرباء، بناء. you divide the whole job into tangible pieces that you can point to and say, I'm going to produce this in 5 weeks, 6 weeks. I'm going to produce that in 8 weeks. That is what المخرجات تعني. To answer your question, please.
Oh, sorry, Mr.
Sorry?
I don't know. I'm hearing my voice. Excuse me, Dr. Sami, can you
Yes,
repeat
sir.
your question?
My question was, did I answer your questions? Or
Yeah,
do you-
yeah. You did it. You did it very well. I was thinking about something else. So anything is should be listed and time with deadline or something like that to explain all your project steps, and
Yes,
these
sir.
are all deliverables.
Yep.
Yes, clear. Thank you so much.
Yep. Okay. So let me please interrupt, ask questions, discuss. This is part of the learning process. Okay. And there's nothing you can insult me. All right. You just, if you want to say أنا مش فهمان, it's okay. أنا مش فهمان بدي أفهم. All right. So please, let's make this an open discussion that can benefit everyone. Now, I'm going to start some formal definitions, but I'm going to stop because I think we are reaching 10 minutes before and we didn't take a break. So that's okay. Now, concept of a project. A time-limited initiative with specific deliverables. That is the most important thing, is the time-limited and the deliverables. مخرجات. Okay? We are doing something over a certain period of time to produce deliverables. مخرجات. And that is really what guides the project. Now, so I have written here milestone 1, milestone 2. You could have as many as it is. And there are projects that are 2-3 months old. There are projects that run for 9 months. There are projects that run for years. And obviously, the planning and the execution and the monitoring and the delivering and so on always changes the longer the duration is. Now, so that's what the duration is. You have a period before duration, which I called it planning. There is always project planning. If you don't do planning, you're not doing a project. Simple, right? Because it means that you are. There's a saying here. I don't know if you know what it means. It's called winging it. Okay, winging it. يعني wing
من الريح wing
جناح يعني you're winging it يعني حرك جناحك وخلاص ونتوكل على الله. هذا الاصطلاح جدا common here because there are people who think they are planning but they are winging it. Okay, so now the period from the start of the project to the end of the project, that's the duration. These are duration يعني الفترة الزمنية. Okay, so المايلستون هي المخرجات. Now, so a few things to keep in mind before we continue, otherwise we'll do something else. Clear start and end date. احنا يعني في تراث انه يبلشوا المشروع والباقي على الله. لكن المشروع ما يقبلش الباقي على الله. اوكي المشروع قبل ما تبلشوا لازم يكون you have to start it at a certain date and you have to have an idea when the deliverables are due and who's going to deliver them. Okay, now without that you do not know whether you are driving towards success or not. Sometimes success will come. Some what's as a greenfield innovation they call it. They actually try to wing it. Sometimes they do produce things. Now, second, for a project you have to have a defined scope, نطاق, and it's defined budget, موازنة, and defined timeline. وراح نحكي على كل دول بتفصيل أكثر. The project has to end when the objectives, كل milestones, are achieved. Has to. That's another novelty here. We have traditions that say we start a project وبعدين الله كريم. Okay, so you go on and on and on. In project management, there is no such thing. There is a start, and I have to know when is the end. If I miss that end, somebody has to be held responsible. Now, and must have outcomes or results, milestones. That is the fundamental definition of a project. نرجع لهاي الأسبوع الجاي لأنه دخلنا الآن بالتفاصيل. Okay. Now, خليني أوقف هون وأسأل سؤال. Okay. Do you have any questions so far, please?
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Sam.
يعني فهمت المادة كلها. excuse me يعني أحكي بالعربي أعبر عن نفسي أفضل. يعني فهمت اللي انطرح كله. بس هل إحنا في نهاية هذا الكورس راح نكون عندنا خطة واضحة لمشروعنا؟
صحيح.
إذا إحنا راح نتدرب على المشروع نفسه مو على examples ثانية.
راح ابلش باكزامبلز ثانيه بس حتى نوضع الاساسيات،
نعم.
وبعدين نركز تركيز كبير على المشروع مالكم.
هذا يبدأ من أي
يعني هو كان مفروض سيشن 2 او سيشن 3.
اوكي.
هلا نشوف يعني امتى. بس سيشن 2 يعني رح ناخذ مشروعكم كمثال تتدربوا عليه وتسووا له تخطيط وعم تتعلموا البروجكت مانجمنت.
نعم.
اوكي. فيعني جزء من الخطه هو نبدا بارضيه، يعني foundation of basics. These basics apply to all projects and I'm focusing on the basics right now. وبعدين من ناخذ مفهوم انه this is what a project requires, this is what it needs. Okay, then we go into a specific project which will be your project.
إذا كل واحد من إدنا راح يطلع من هذا الكورس عنده رؤية كاملة للمشروع، وعنده يعرف الخطة إلى من تبدي وش وقت تنتهي وخطواتها، وأيضا شنو مسؤوليته هو وش يحتاج نعم، هذا جدا مهم للفريق كله يعني.
صح.
Dr. Sami, I have a question. Like sometimes when I have a project, the main issue I'm facing is how to divide or distribute the tasks between the team that I have. I feel sometimes like the project, I have to do it all by myself. Are we gonna learn how to do that, how to assign tasks to your team and how to manage that and how to work on the milestones or the deliverables in a way that you're gonna finish your project, but by team, not by individual?
Yeah, this is, you're raising very hard questions now. Because, yes, I will be touching on these, okay? But tell you the truth, it's the struggle of planning and executing any project. Okay, because unless you are a very cohesive team, we used to build cohesive teams. People, programmers هيك, database هيك, websites هيك, وذول مختصين بذلك. We bring them together. They all know what's their specialty. We can easily divide work. I mean, life is nice that way if you have the money behind it, because this is an investment. Okay, that's why it's so difficult. Okay, يعني عندي فريق من 20 شخص. إذا أنا أقدر I put them on the payroll, so to speak, and give them certain roles that they become specialists in. When I come to pull them in to do that specialty, they are obviously the right people to do it. Okay, big institutions do that. Here in the States, at least, many of the big institutions, that's what they do to cut their costs, because ultimately, if you have a team that does everything, you're losing money. And the God of the United States is the dollar. يعني في منافسين بس يعني ما بدي اقول اسمعوا.
Okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Any other questions, please? Okay. I think we had a good first session. I appreciate your participation, and I thank you for that. And next week, I think, Beida, if you kindly confirm this, next week, Wednesday at 1 o'clock, right?
Yes, when 1 o'clock is...
sorry, yeah. 1 o'clock my time.
All time will be the same.
So it is the same time.
Yes.
ونفس الرابط مع الزوم مكرر يعني كل أسبوع.
كل أسبوع. Okay. All right. So أنا أشكركم جدا. and thank you very much. And إن شاء الله نلتقي بعد أسبوع وكلكم بخير.
شكرا.
إن شاء الله.
Thank you.
شكرا جزيلا دكتور. شكرا.
شكرا
شكرا
you, sir.
جزيلا لحضرتك دكتور.
الله
شكرا
يخليك.
جزيلا.
Thank you. Have a nice time, everybody.
ما قصرت، بارك الله فيك.
Thank you for your information today. Thank you very much.
شكرا. أنا بس أريد اللي عنده
دكتور
مشكلة
بارك الله فيك.
بالتسجيل، عفوا، اللي عنده مشكلة بالتسجيل يبقى شوية حتى نشوف شنو
أنا عندي I need a payment. إخواني الأكراد شو تقول؟ علمني شو أقول شكرا جزيلا بالكردي.
زور سباس.
زور سباس.
زور سباس is شكرا جزيلا. Is thank you very much.
زوس باس.
زور سباس.
زور سباس.
زوس
زور زور ر.
زور زور
زور سباس.
باس. زور سباس.
كتبوه
زور سباس.
شكرا جزيلا.
ثانك يو.
باس.
انتم عليكم تاكس كل اسبوع نخلص علموني جمله جديده.
اي والله نحتاج نتعلم كردي.
دكتور.
نعم.
Muchas gracias por esta conferencia.
Muchas gracias por tu participación.
خلونا بالعربي والانجليزي ترى دخلنا هسه.
هذا
دكتور انا نسيت اقول بالتعريف انه انا احكي عربي وانجليزي وتركي وفارسي وشويه اسباني.
اوكي.
جراسياس.
هلا صرنا حزب يابا.
ترى أنا وياك لعدهم حزب ألماني.
وافتهم الكردي.
واو.
دكتورة بيداء فيجيتس.
أوه ألماني هم. دانكه. mir geht's gut. Und dir?
Gut.
Sehr gut, sehr gut.
sehr gut. أنا بالمناسبة مو دكتورة، بكالوريوس علوم حاسبات.
ما شاء الله.
أبو بكر من جامعتنا همينة، يعني هم علوم حاسبات، مو أستاذ أبو بكر؟
اي نعم دكتور.
أنا بس اللي ما قدر يسجل عنده مشكلة يبقى وياي حتى نشوف هسه هذه. حضرتك دكتور سميع تقدر أنت يعني تغادر، أنا التسجيل راح أدز لك إياه.
يعني خليني ستوب شير وأغادر. ثانك يو.
مع السلامة.
مع السلامة.
سلامات على الجميع.
Will you please send us the recording of this session?
Yeah. أكيد. أي.
Okay, thank you. Goodbye everybody.
احنا يعني بالحقيقة اكو قناة مع اليوتيوب ممكن نخلي عليها، سأشوف يا دكتور علي وين نخليها هذه. فمنو من عندكم عنده مشكلة بعد التسجيل؟
العفو دكتور. ست بيداء جامعة الأنبار دكتور حسام يقول أو الدكتور محمد إنه أكو مشكلة، واحد من الأعضاء ما مسجل، فما نعرف من هو الشخص. يعني المفروض أنا
بالحقيقة هو كان دكتور ياسين اللي هو حضرتك.
أنا موجود وياك.
بس أنت مو أنا شنو ردت يعني أنه سليمانية يسجلون بأول مرة، يعني مو هو المنصة كأنما شلون مثل مكان بعدة مداخل.
نعم.
فهذا المدخل هو دائما انت من ما دام سجلت بيه راح يكون هو المدخل الرئيسي مالتك. يعني لو تنزل، هو عندنا تطبيق احنا لو تنزله من تفتحها يطلع لك انت، يعني انت من الانبار يطلع لك جامعة الانبار، من سليمانية يطلع لك جامعة السليمانية، تكنولوجيا وهكذا. فأريد كل واحد يسجل عبر الجامعة مالته حتى يصير هو البوابة الرئيسية مالته، وبعدين يدخل للسيركل مال المانجمنت اللي هسه
ليش تريدين سليمانية أول؟ أنت تحبين هاي الحيازاتها تريدين سليمانية أول؟
لا ماكو فرق. لا انت منين؟ انت اذا من الانبار انت تصير الانبار اول، اذا هو بسليمانية يصير سليمانية بالنسبة له. يعني كل واحد يصير مدخل مالته الخاص، بحيث من ينزل التطبيق ويفتحها ينفتح على الصفحة مال جامعته. يعني ما
واحنا اللاست انفيتيشن اخر وحده اجت هي باسم الانبار مباشره.
اي هو انا دزيت التكنولوجيا والانبار كل واحد من جامعته، يعني اللينك الاول، واللينك الثاني كان للسيركل اللي هسه احنا كل الجامعات بيها. فما اعرف منه عنده، واي احد هم عنده يعني سؤال، يعني متوفرة دائما. فمنو بقى ما مسجل؟ دكتور هوكر عندك مشكلة لا يمكن طلع. ما أعرف، ما حد يكتب. thank you everyone. أوكي طيب، إذا ما عندكم سؤال وهذه، إذا ننهي الجلسة مو؟ تصبحون على خير جميعا.